Hello and welcome everyone to another edition of Coach's Corner. Zach By sitting down with the head women's lacrosse coach here at the University at Albany, John Battolino. And Coach, unfortunately, your season comes to an end this past week. As you look back, how do you summarize this season?
I think it was, sometimes I feel like I've been a little bit spoiled in terms of the dynamic that we've had, where we've been, very consistent. I've had people that I could, depend on, year in, year out, a couple different positions. And this year was a little bit more of a roller coaster in terms of I had to be trusting of some different people that were new to the positions, and it was uncomfortable, but it was extremely worthwhile. Like I really feel that kids took to their roles and grew out of them, and we just tried some different things and were able to run some different sorts of offenses, and I was really pleased with the level of effort, in not real good playing conditions throughout the year. So it wasn't easy, but it was also fun.
I remember talking to you at the beginning of the year, and especially considering the success, coming off the teams you've had, and specifically your team last year, and sitting down with you, and you saying, I'm not really sure what we have, or we're not consistent, and some of those things, and they seem to really iron themselves out throughout the season. Would you say that this year you played better than your own expectations?
Yes, I mean that without a doubt. I mean, I just feel that it kind of started to. I got an idea of what I wanted to do, kind of like really the last week in fall ball, and then it started to come to fruition. Probably like end of June, end of July, end of January, early February. I started to say, okay, we can do this pretty well, and we can. So this is the route we're going to go, and it just continued to blossom, and the kids, really ran with it.
Although the season didn't pan out exactly how you would have, scripted it, the fact that you did get that at-large bid, and we talked about this last week a little bit, but being the first athletic team to get an at-large bid from the NCAA committee, does that sort of, for 2015, something that you can really hang your hat on?
I mean, to me, it really means a lot, because, as I said, my goal is, number one, is to make the NCAA tournament, and whether it be winning the conference championship or getting a large bid, like, you just do everything you can to get into that party, and so that's why, like, all the games, each game means a tremendous deal, like during the course of the year. So the games we went against Cornell, who were right up for an at-large bid up until the end, and and some of the other ones, like and to play well against that top-tier team, like, the committee takes note of that, and it's important. So yeah, I think that was it's a tremendous accomplishment. Again, to me, I want to win as many games as I can every year. That's the goal, but and also set yourself up to get invited to the tournament.
Coming or looking to next year, I should say, you guys have a lot of firepower coming back, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, it's we got some people that can score. They also know now, they got a year under the belt, how we like things done, get a little bit more comfortable in their roles. And I also feel like, some of the people I've got coming in next year, I feel that, in terms of already the way they play, and not to put any under pressure on them, but I feel it's going to be easier for them to come in and contribute right away. So and then some of the kids that got some good experience this year, I also feel like now they know what their expectations are in terms of having to do it not just as a role player, but as a starter, like when you have to do it all the time. So all those things are positives for us.
Coach, congratulations on another NCAA tournament season, and enjoy the off season.
Okay, Zach, thank you very much. And as Laura Remia and Chris Canada might tell you, Derby picks went very well. I'll be doing my Preakness picks later on, and Laura, if you have any insight, please share it with me at this time, and not only when you win, but okay. And
I'm sure we'll be seeing you at the track this summer too.
I maybe once or twice.
All right, that'll do it for this week's and this year's editions of Coach's Corner with John Battaglino. Appreciate him coming in every single week, week in and week out, win or lose, coming in here with a great attitude. For Coach Battaglino, I'm Zach By. We'll see you next time.